Hey Goose.
Uh, are we
Syria
live on
surprise.
this channel?
We are live. Syria surprise.
Oh my god, I can't even
Welcome to Two Girls, One Flurp. We finally figured it out to get live on this channel.
believe it. Yeah, we finally figured it out because what the fuck is stupid doing?
What the fuck is stupid doing?
What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm terrible at keeping up the chat, and for me as a guest, I have to press on the thing. So I'm gonna be even more behind. Yeah. Oh, go see, she's on it. Stupid is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's what the fuck. Like, I want to know myself what the fuck was the whole theatrics of coming over here.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just go straight to fucking Syria with dipshit? Because my opinion, okay, dipshit had to go to Syria because it's the only place he didn't have to check back into Kuwait and potentially get caught.
That's correct.
That's the thing. That's what I believe. I believe he had to go there. It's the only place he could go. Nice war-torn fucking country. Like, listen, whatever. The world, I am definitely Canadian in every fucking sense of being Canadian, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand living in that level of strife and stress and holy shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To the, like, my brain is just like, my heart breaks for everybody that is born into that kind of situation, right?
Absolutely.
Why would you fucking go on purpose?
Do you think that because of the backlash she got about running away from her sweetest love, that she had to prove to the haters that she would go to war-torn Syria to show how much she loves him?
I think she's just so fucking desperate for some chewed up tic tac fucking recognition that she
Okay.
would do
Tic Tac
whatever.
recognition. Can we make that a thing? Tic Tac recognition.
Like, you can kind of tell he's like, you're gonna last a week. Like, you're not, you don't, because I
I
think
give it
she's
4
there kind
days.
of visiting. If she's there
Yes.
living,
Yes. She's
I
visiting.
don't think she's gonna live. I don't think she's living. I don't think she's moved there.
No.
She's visiting, I think. And then she's like, oh well, we're gonna go to Scatbot's place, and Scatbot's place is getting prepared. It's like, it's been a month. You
Yeah.
already had a place. You already had a place in fucking. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, he needed your YouTube paycheck, and
Yeah.
now you've got to go and like. I've got to here. I'm going to try to keep up with. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm going to touch some things, guys. Okay, just so you know. Can you still hear me?
We can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you at least.
Um.
While you do that, I'm going to say my little rounds of
Nola's got
hellos.
the right amount of paint down her gullet so that she can. I told her that there's a certain amount of gallons of lead paint she has to do and be able to understand what Foodie is doing. So like,
I love that.
yeah, and so that's what's happening. Hey, seafood pie, everybody! I'm just catching up, Blondie. Oh, how you doing, Blondie?
Hi, Blondie. I gave out wrenches to Goose's regular moderators. If you're one of Goose's regulars and you didn't get a wrench, just please let me know and I'll do that right now.
And it's like, one thing she did accomplish was getting her passport flagged by Canada. Absolutely.
Oh, no doubts about that, Mudslicker. And I want to see the look she gets when she tries to go back into Canada after them seeing all of this shit on her passport. Though, to be fair, she's got smuggled into Syria, didn't she?
Dude, I think I sent you the link to Cowboy Dog's live yesterday. That live had so much information in it because Cowboy Dog is our resident Middle Eastern person, as far as I'm concerned. And like, the amount of information I got from that little short live was like fucking awesome. Like, it was so much information. And she is like, when she stopped in Istanbul, that's where Cowboy Dog's from. So like,
That's right.
she's well aware of all of this. And when you watch it, and then you watch like her live today. I don't think she's like if they're in Damascus and then a big city, why the fuck are they driving in the middle of butt fuck nowhere unless they're going somewhere else? Like, oh, we're going to Scatbot's house. What is it? Hours out of Damascus, or are you fucking going somewhere to get some money? Because that's what I think they're doing.
I have a theory. I think she's going to get fast food.
Yeah, and
She can't
money.
get it in Syria. Yeah, fast food and money.
Yeah. And she needed to sit in the AC. Because she's like, oh, I've been so spoiled. It's like, dude, you couldn't make it in Canada without a fucking AC.
I just want to know the level of mental illness to be free in Canada in your own place, surrounded by your family members, and then just go, you know what? Syria. I'm just going to Syria. I want to be with my husband who hates me and with my cat who also hates me.
Dude, fucking cat's already like, she's already bit me, already fucking struggling away. Get away from me, bitch. Fucking just.
Yeah, I saw Julia go, nope.
Yeah. She's like, no, my spine still doesn't pretzel into a fucking knot, you dipshit. And like, and then, hey, Tattersall. And the passport that still got stamped is, yeah, and that's the thing. It's like whether she's flagged as having gone officially, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then saying things like, you know, then she says, I think it's 15 days to report herself there, you know, or there's fucking problems. Like,
that's right.
And you don't go there in Syria in a hijab and have a soundbite that says, I'm not afraid to die.
That's insane. That's absolutely insane. It's one of the craziest things she's ever said.
Holy shit! Oh, heading to Jordan. That's what. Hang on. If I press this, hang on. I'm pressing something. So if I kick myself out, please be aware.
Goose is touching a button.
It says show on stage. Does that? No. Oh, maybe I can't do that from here. Okay, I thought I could show that on stage.
I tried to show the comments on stage, and now StreamYard is saying, well, you have to pay us for that.
Are you kidding?
I swear.
Not even, you can't even just touch the comments on StreamYard and they just come up. They should just touch them on, as the host, you should be able to just touch them and they should come up.
I apologize to everyone listening. I'm just learning how to use this, and
that's okay.
It's going to be a slight
You should just be able to touch the stream. You touch the comment, and it comes up.
Let's see.
There it is.
Okay, awesome.
And then, so that's great because I'm terrible at the chat. I'm trying, but because people are saying things like exactly like this 500-pound fucking idiot shows up in a hijab, white entitled bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how she doesn't have any water. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, you want to start fucking growing some pretty fucking nasty, moist fucking yeasty shit. That's the best way to do it, sweaty. And the fucking rub is real.
And no doubts about that. I have to say, her showing up in Syria really was not on my 2025 bingo card. I was definitely shocked.
My brain was either, I thought if he's in Malaysia, we would have seen already. We would have seen all the pictures of how luxurious and everything is where they're at or whatever. Like, fuck you bitches kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he's got to be somewhere that he's had to have booted it. Like, if you guys left the same time, that's fucking crazy. Because that was within 24 hours of her fucking, fuck this, I can't be here, a live stream.
Yeah.
If I can't speak my mind. It's like, yeah, so go to Syria.
Yes, that's right.
Right? And just absolutely showcase your desperation. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Your family, you went to, why did you do that trip? Why did you get the apartment? Why did you get a cat and then and then make a call for his life after knowing him for 3 fucking days?
Mm-hmm.
Then rent a car and all that stuff. But you and I talked about it. When she had that fucking, we were like, why do you have the fucking suitcase in the back seat?
Yes. We did talk
That
about
shouldn't be in the back seat. If you're going
it would go
somewhere,
in
it
the
should be in the
trunk or the
trunk.
boot. Yeah.
Yeah. With the what? So that right there is I'm
Hey, cowboy.
heading out. Like that's what it
Absolutely.
means.
I still think that this was a last minute impulsive decision and that she did plan on staying in Canada and something happened because I don't think she would have gotten Smokey if she knew that she would be in Syria now. But at this point, Chantal is so mentally ill, it's almost impossible for me to even keep up or understand her motivations or what's going on in her brain.
Facts. Facts. Mentally, I mean, she's just showcasing her mental illness at this point.
Yeah.
And like there's why does she think this is just gonna what about this is gonna pay off in any beneficial way? Like
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I mean, we knew these arcs were gonna get dark, but dude,
This is
you
the
live where
darkest timeline.
there's active casualties to civilians with IEDs every day.
That's right. Yeah. If you want to talk about what you researched, Goose, about the IEDs.
Crazy. Like today, I looked it up today because my brain was like, you know, when she's driving and stuff, I'm like, dude, it just looks like, you know. And then I think Bad Seed put something up about Hurt Locker or whatever, and so I thought, well, I'm gonna look it up. And in 2025, like one of the biggest problems for people returning
Mm,
and casualties for and children are IEDs in the
yeah.
fucking ground. That's great. Why the fuck did you leave fucking listen, Cornwall's
Cre-
a fucking shithole, okay?
Cream's Cornwall.
Cream of Cornwall
Cream of
is
Cornwall.
like what the fuck? And then Cowboy Dog, exactly. Hey Cowboy Dog, I was talking about your live stream yesterday. Awesome. It was so awesome to see you live again.
I have to
But
catch the
like
replay because I know that you and Cowboy Dog are on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast, so I am dead to the world by the time that you guys go
yeah,
live at night.
exactly. And that exactly. And it's like, you sure you want to come here? Is exactly because I think that he's like, what the fuck are you even doing here? Right.
Yeah.
And I think that their little road trip this morning was going somewhere. Like, I don't think it was we're driving out to the country home. Okay.
Hmm.
I think it's we're heading somewhere intentionally. And like after because she would have had her big YouTube payday, right? When she was in
Yes,
Canada.
that's right.
And then this coming up month's gonna suck. But where did all the money she put money on renting a car? She rented a
Hmm.
house, whether she got the money back. There's no way she got all of her money back. She would have
No.
at least got it partially. She
Hmm.
bought beds, she bought all this stuff, she got cats, she got everything. She spent money nonstop on food. Where the fuck, other than, I mean, well, I don't even know why she has sleazers that are even supporting this shit at this point.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too, because when she first went live from Syria, was it yesterday or the day before? There were some of her beezers saying like, "Oh, you guys don't really know what it's like in Syria. Uh, she's happy. She leave her alone. She's having a good time with her family." Okay, fine, but you're out of your mind if you think that Syria is a safe place for someone like Chantal.
Uh, it's like, you, you, Atticus is fucking Syria a good place? Yeah, he says no. My dog says no because he knows not to go from Cornwall to Syria.
He knows. He knows
That's
not to go to Cornwall.
he facts. He knows not to go to Cornwall. Yep. And I'm
Oh, hey, Sandy. I live for your tweets and your spreadsheets. Thank you for being here.
yes, thank you guys for coming to the new
Thanks for
channel,
being here.
by the way.
Yeah, our very first live stream on the Two Girls One Flurp channel, and we will have pre-recorded I guess what we call them, like episodes, podcasts coming out. And of course I had audio issues the first time, but I'm gonna try to salvage it in post. And we'll have more content up on this channel.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of just shit talking garbage
All
because
of the
that's
shit
what we
talk
do
and
a lot of the
flirping.
time. Yeah. And like uh yeah, and yeah, because I talk to, Bingo and I speak quite often, like almost every day, like I'd say every other day anyways. And
Yes. Yes.
we're
And we
Duolingo
check
friends
in.
now.
We're
We're
Duolingo friends. We
Duolingo.
check in with each other at least
Yeah.
once a day.
Yeah.
Um, it's awesome.
So yeah, there's a lot of shit talking going on over here.
Yeah.
And it's not always, because at the end of the day too, guys, as much
Thank
as
you,
all this shit's
Mudslicker.
going on with with her and Scapot and whatever, it's
Hmm.
her damage, right? Like, we got to remember that it's just like, just get our popcorn and watch this fucking show that she's decided to put out, that to me is just not gonna have a good ending. Like,
No, no.
and then she talks about, oh, well, I would love to explore my country. I haven't been to the West Coast. That's okay. The West Coast is fine. We'll send you pictures. Go over there. Please don't come here and pollute everything with all your fucking garbage and all your single-use plastic bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Nobody
right.
needs you here. Thank you. We'll send you pictures. Okay. And,
Absolutely. Hey,
and,
Grateful Life. Thanks for being here.
yeah, yeah. Oh, Grateful's here too. Awesome. I'm so
Yeah.
bad at this chat. I'm so bad at the chat.
No, it's okay. I'm trying. I'm keeping one eye on the iPad and one eye on the phone where I'm recording into, and I apologize in
I'm
advance.
gonna
This is
try.
definitely a learning curve.
I'm gonna keep up. Oh, there's Grateful. Oh no. Oh, hell no. And yeah, Rosie, please open my home to Chantal. Hey man, I have offered for her to. I said, but you're gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking work.
Can I
And
ask?
yeah,
So I have a feeling this is just the Syria thing is temporary. So I think she wanted to link back up with him, and then the two of them will go to their next destination. I guess with Julia because she has the passport now. So are we thinking Malaysia?
I think she's there to pick up Julia.
Oh, really?
I think that's what my gut tells me, because she's going to travel. The fucking place is absolute dog shit garbage. I think she's going to pick up her cat with the passport and everything, and get the fuck out of there relatively quickly, and
Mhm.
take the cat, and wherever she goes, I don't give a fuck. As long as she doesn't come back here, I'm cool. I'm cool. Stay off North American soil, please. I'm cool.
That would
Fucking
be a
bye.
that would be a horrible flight for Julia to travel on a plane going from Syria to Canada. That would be really, really stressful on a cat.
Oh, absolutely. She would have to be probably drugged, like, and if she would, it would be so. Regardless, fucking that poor cat lives a fucking. Moved her to a place where they're watching missiles out the fucking window
Right,
and telling
exactly.
me
And
that.
oh, by the way, and laughing about them, how
Oh,
insane do you
what?
have to be to laugh about missiles flying over? And that's how much disdain he has for the Israeli people. And I'm not saying I'm on either side or whatever, but on a human level, to look up at the sky and laugh at missiles that are going to bomb a country, there's nothing funny
I
about
think
that.
exactly. There's nothing funny about. And did Julia watch the missiles with you?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'll tell you right now. If I saw fucking missiles, I wouldn't be laughing.
No, I would pretty much be salaying my pants.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw 9/11 happen. I live in New York City. That was the most terrifying day of my life to date. And I can't
No
imagine
shit.
that on a daily basis.
Um, and to be like, oh my god, you all want to come here? Like, no.
Yes.
Like, I personally think it's not going to last. Like, she's even during the live, that little 11-minute live, I watched that this morning as soon as I got up. Well, after I was done the chores and stuff, and I
Mhm.
sat and I watched it, and I'm like, all you could hear is her going, "Well, we're sitting in the AC, we're sitting in the AC, sit in the AC, sit in the AC." Well, yeah, but I thought you didn't need AC. I thought your industrial fan was good enough, and like,
Do your
there's no
worst.
way she's gonna make it. There's no way she's
No.
gonna make it.
No,
I
not a
think
chance.
yeah, I think she. Oh, they see Blondie. I think she's just visiting. We'll go back to Canada until he fixes his house. He needs her money. Thank you. Like, that's that's the thing. Like, I think she's gone to pick up the cat. And I mean, at the end of the day, the last thing we saw before we saw Scatbot again was, I'm out, bitch. I'm out of this whole deal. I'm out of you telling me what to do, you giving me shit, you giving me trouble. Fuck all this shit. I'm gone.
Right. I need my freedom of speech, and I'm out of the Middle East.
Well, we all know Syria is the best place to go for a white woman in a hijab to have the
with a valid Canadian passport, as if someone couldn't steal her identity in a heartbeat. I mean, they'd have to. Okay, they'd have to pack on some poundage.
All
but
they have to do is change the picture, man.
Or just stuff pillows under an abaya.
That's right.
I'd love
like
to see
it's really not that tough. And then and stop laughing at me. Why would you do that about going to Syria? Like, yeah, exactly. Mom's worry is hilarious, right? Like, it's a problem because mom is fully aware of the useless piece of shit doughy bitch she created.
And
about
if she really
obstinate, defiant fucking loser, right?
That's right. Like, and if she was a good mother, she would put her body on the line to make sure her daughter did not get on a plane to Syria. I'm sorry.
My mom would have grabbed my passport and ripped it in half right in front of me.
Absolutely.
Like, my mom would a bitch like that for sure. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, even at 51 years old, that my mom would be like, yeah, you're not going there. Fucking nope.
Yeah, like, not a chance.
There's no way. And because let's get real, she is useless as fucking dog shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does she offer at all for anything? She is nothing but a burden wherever she goes. A war-torn fucking area? You think she's not the world's biggest fucking burden right now? And like,
and the biggest target, like literally the biggest target.
Yeah, and tell me that's not an easy target. What's Scatbot gonna do? What's Scatbot gonna do if a bunch of people came up and just fucking booted her over and fucking took her bag? What is he really gonna do with his triple black medals and his fucking little gummy worm arms?
I mean, yeah, he is a triple medal kung fu master man.
I hope he was. He must be wearing them walking around Syria. Yeah.
I hope he is.
Spread out evenly like that with his arm flexed. You be careful, guys.
His eyebrow.
You be careful, guys, with machine guns. Watch out. I got the gun show. My noodle arm gun show. Here's my gummy worm arm show. Like, what the fuck?
Beautiful.
I can't even imagine what is going through her head.
She definitely, to me, and I know we're not supposed to armchair diagnose, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to. She has an extreme personality disorder, and I said it on our subreddit. The pendulum is very far in one direction. Once that fucking thing swings the other way, she's going to crash so hard, and I give it about 4 days from now until she has a complete meltdown.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm out of here. And then
I'm out.
And if he says no,
she can't do anything about it.
She can't do anything about it. What do you think she's just gonna? What is she gonna do? Right?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day.
Hemlock is hilarious. Hemlock, thank you for these wonderful comments.
Seafood Pie was looking for a wrench.
Seafood Pie has been given a wrench.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And don't mess with Sala. Yeah, no siree. Right? Like,
the dark triad. Exactly, cowboy dog drop. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly. Lebanon is beautiful. I saw it at 3 a.m. in a mule's car.
I had a wonderful professor from Lebanon. He taught Middle Eastern literature, and the horror stories he had. So I'm sure it's a beautiful place, but he escaped to come here. And Syria is just, I mean, war torn is an understatement at this point. And she's right when Chantal said it was lawless. It is, because everything got upheaved. She's in serious trouble,
dude. Lawless and laughing and thinking she's being a rebel is like, you're fucking seriously mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like she just doesn't even understand the consequences of what she's done at all. Like,
Not yet. She will.
everybody's like, the people that were like, oh, we wanted her to go to jail. We wanted her to go to jail. Well, she fucking won up that. She's like, yeah, well, hold my Diet Pepsi, bitch. Let's fucking.
Oh, she can't even get diet soda
Oh,
there. I was
sorry.
listening to
Hold
Milky
my
Tea
full
this
sugar,
morning. Hold my full sugar
full
Coke.
sugar diabetes fucking time bomb.
That's right.
I'm like, I'm gonna do the dumbest shit ever and go for a romantic walk over some IEDs. What the fuck?
Insane.
Like, insane.
I do want to this comment by Grateful Life, detriment to have Syria on her passport. So I have a question because I'm genuinely ignorant of this, and maybe Cowboy Dog you could help.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
if she was smuggled into Syria, does that mean she doesn't have a stamp on her passport that says Syria? I've heard like she has 15 days to declare that she's there. Does anyone know like the repercussions? I apologize for being so ignorant about this. I haven't had the time to really dig deep into what's going on.
Yeah, I have no. It's a good question.
Mm.
I have no idea. And the thing is, I think just as dude, she just appears to be going radicalized. That's what it looks like, and she's like monetizing it and putting it on the internet. Like, my
Yes.
brain still can't handle the fact that this fucking stupid entitled white bitch in a hijab decided that she's gonna leave Canada
Mm-hmm.
and go to Syria and then laugh about missiles and say I'm not afraid to die. That's a hell of a fucking bunch of sound bites if you
Truly
put those
deranged.
together.
Absolutely, completely
That is
deranged.
it. It is she thinks she's cool, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, this is her.
and
She's acting out her middle school fantasy of being a rebel. Hey,
oh,
Jessica.
it's so much. Oh, Sandy, hold my Nashi. Yeah, exactly. Hold my Nashi, bitch. You thought I fucking made a terrible choice in Kuwait. Why, you just wait. I'm gonna leave the comfort of Cornwall and mom and leave on and to where Canada Day we were gonna go camping and have some hot dogs.
I
And
wanted to
then
see her go camping with her family. I genuinely did.
oh dude, I would have loved to seen her fucking blow the toilet out of their RV.
Oh, would have been great.
I would have loved it. Her vlogging her stepdad having to deal with the fact that she blocked everything up with her fucking explosive diarrhea.
Please, you're gonna conjure us a lot in our chat, and I don't want that.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Any whiff of shit, and he's on his way.
Oh,
That's right,
yeah,
Feisty. She is camping. She sure is.
yeah, she's doing like, yeah, that's I guess it's extreme camping. She's like, if
Yeah.
I gotta rough it, I couldn't handle it laying on a fucking brand new bed with brand new body pillows and a fucking brand new air conditioner. And
Yep.
the obese cat was just too much for me to handle with my mental
He
stability.
meowed too much, okay? She'd rather
You
watch
mean,
missiles fly overhead than hear a cat meow.
duh. Bingo. You know, there's an issue with your jealousy,
I know.
and
I
I
thought
feel
I was
like it's
getting it
time
under
to address
control.
it.
Okay. All
I
right.
feel like it's time to address it. We all want to, like you're just jealous that you have running water, hater, and
I do.
you,
I have central air, and I also have window units because it gets extra hot. So I have all of these first world amenities, and all I want to do is radicalize rough it out in Syria, and I can't.
jelly, jelly.
I'm super jelly.
Yeah, and so I just wanted to be able to just, bring it to the front and just keep it in check, your jealousy, because I
Thank you.
sometimes am blinded by my raging jealousy because I
I
know
think
that
yeah, you have a better handle on it than I do though.
I'm just more aware of it, like especially when I'm like, hey man, who wouldn't want to fucking leave to the other side of the planet for a dude that cheated on you multiple times as a chewed up fucking tic tac, is a complete pervert and an absolute scam artist. I mean, duh.
That's right.
My brain goes, I wish. Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
I love this comment from Sandy. Outbreaks of cholera and dysentery in Syria apparently perfect for the woman who shits more often than she eats. It's Oregon Trail 2.0. It's so good. Chantal has died of dysentery.
The Syrian Trail. Yeah.
The Syrian Trail. Yes.
What? Like it's that's dysentery and fucking cholera? What? And
Yeah,
then she's got no running water. She never washes anyway.
That's right.
She's always fucking doing that weird fellatio finger thing when she decides to put on 10 coats of fucking lipstick.
Why did you remind me of that?
Of what? Fellatio finger?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's hot. You're just jealous. Stop it. Oh my God. You know, I can't even believe that.
I think most of us who grew up in the 90s, like Chantal and I did, because we're not too far away in age. I'm a bit younger. We did that lipstick finger trick, but most of us grew out of that, and we don't do that anymore because it looks inappropriate, especially on camera.
Yeah, right? Right? Oh, Cowboy Dog put something in there. Oh, yeah, good. There we go.
We're on the same wavelength.
Okay, she's coming from another Arab nation. Citizens of select Arab regional countries do not need a visa for Syria. Either they get straightforward entry stamp or visa-free entry. Oh, so she really does have to go and do that, report herself to the government thing, doesn't she?
Yeah. But it's a citizens of select Arab regional country. But she's fully a Canadian citizen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone brought
she's not
this,
a citizen, but she's married to someone who resides in Kuwait, Arab region. I see.
So then their marriage has to actually be legal, right? Because I don't think Syria would fuck around with this if they weren't legally married.
Yeah, I think they must be. There must be an issue for sure. Like, Anola. Fuck. Step one: setting off sex riots. She does, but she does have to report to Canada. Exactly. That's, and she's not going to, because she's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to be there for 15 days anyway. Well, I'm going to be there for 13 days. Fuck.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she seems to be. She has no abilities except for being a Teflon cockroach, and she's really good at it. So I wouldn't be surprised if she somehow manages to get away scot-free with this whole Syria beeze.
Like, I think she's not going to be there for long. I think she's grabbing Julia.
Yeah.
99. Sorry, the face card. Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, we have to remember. You again blind. Thank you, 99, because I was blinded by my jealousy. That she obviously flashed her face card. Like,
it doesn't decline.
Bitch, you wish.
When you have a face card that doesn't decline, they let you get away with anything, in the infamous words of the unfortunate president of the United States.
Oh, I can't even believe it. Yeah, I've always thought, Cowboy, that it's been a religious marriage, and that it's not. I don't think it's legal in Canada either. And he's already been denied twice. And do you think now, after going back to Syria, and then everything else and then laughing about seeing, dude, you don't laugh about seeing missiles, because exactly what you said, dude, you know what that's heading to do.
Yes.
Like, it's not like you're seeing a fucking, cotton candy going through the sky. This is a fucking
That's
missile.
Chantal's dream come true, is cotton candy flying overhead.
Right? Yeah, her feet just popping off like pogs. I think it's just her face does bring extra sauce packets. Yeah,
I love that so much. That's one of my favorite comments.
Okay. Just her toes, bing, 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 bing.
Oh.
Yeah, just like, yeah, that's what she, and she's just not going to make it with I think, just simply like I don't know what she's trying to prove. What is she trying to prove?
That she's a desirable rebel.
Dude, if you want to be a world traveler, travel the fucking world.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go somewhere, go. You don't have to go everywhere with him. You've fucking been apart from him almost at this point, almost as much as you've been with him.
Mm-hmm.
So So why are you not like, look at me in Thailand, bitch, I'm here at a full fucking resort getting like she was in Cuba, but she could go to Thailand, she could go to Malaysia, she could go to all those places that he can still go. And
Yeah.
why did you go to fucking Syria? It just doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't show love. It shows
Mm,
desperation.
obsession, desperation. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
exactly. And just that she's clearly mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like, and then like, don't say I don't love you because I came here for you. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
bud. Like she needs that, you want your money, you better know that I fucking love you because I came here. And I'm not saying it's worse, but we needed to do this and we need to do that, and there's no AC and there's no fast food and there's no this, and it's kind of war torn, and people with guns are really nice.
Oh, for
Everybody with
sure.
like, what?
And
Like,
Hemlock makes a really good point here. And Goose, you and I talked about this before we went live. Hemlock says him letting her go there proves he doesn't give a shit about her. It's absolutely right. And like I said
facts.
before we went live, Goose and I were talking about this. And if let's say your wife wants to come to you and you're in a really bad situation, as a man, in my opinion, he would say, no, listen, we'll be together when it's safe for you, but it's not safe. I need to protect you. And he failed completely. So
I agree.
good luck to you, Chantal.
I agree. And maybe it's because I'm an old antiquated Gen Xer or whatever, but the I don't my brain just says that your partner, whoever, if they cared about you, they would say, hey man, you aren't going to be, no, I don't want you here. I don't want to worry about your safety. Because he's like, oh, she's worrying about my safety because I just defiantly showed up like a rebel. Like,
Hmm.
it's like, dude, you would just be like, no, like, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to pick you up. I'm not going to do anything. Like, you come here, you're on your fucking own, and it's not a good, safe place to be. Like, if somebody cares about you, like, it's the same thing as, like my family on this end would rip up my fucking passport.
Oh
My
yeah.
friends would rip up my passport. It should be the same at the other end. He
Hmm.
should be, he should be worried about her safety because clearly she's a useless blob of doughy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and if shit starts to go down, she can't run. What's going to happen?
dude, she
She's just
can't
going to be a sitting duck.
she's yeah, absolutely. Like, I just think that everything, you know she carry exactly, Lenola, she carries it. She's clearly like, what is he gonna do if somebody even just decides to come up and rob her? What is he gonna do?
There's nothing. Well, I mean, he is a triple kung fu metal master man.
Yeah, I guess there could be just a fucking tsunami of fists coming at you,
That's right.
right?
He should have brought the keyboard because he could have knocked someone in the head with it at least.
Yeah, and his nunchucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure that he's, right out there, getting it all dealt with. And then,
that's right.
like,
And Sandy, we agree with you. This is temporary. This is not she's
yeah,
not going to permanently live where there's no running water, no air conditioning, no means of getting fast food. It's not going to happen. Definitely it's a layover to somewhere else. And we're just trying to, I guess, put pieces together and figure out what the next stop will be.
absolutely. And like, it's got to be temporary. There's no way she's going to live the rest of her life in Syria.
No.
Right? Like, there's just no way. I think she's there to grab Julia. I think that was the deal. He gets Julia. She had to fuck off. He had to wait long enough to get Julia because it was still Eid when all that was happening, right? So like,
Oh, you're right. Yes.
yeah, it was still Eid. So like, all of those charges, they had like 6 days or something like that. Because remember, people talked about that. It's like 6 more days. It was like, just because of that religious holiday. So he went and he had to go and get Julia's shit done because it wasn't done. Duh. Because of course they fucking didn't do that. They said they were going to do.
Hmm.
And so then he brought the elephant pants and the cat and all that kind of stuff.
The
And he
elephant
went,
pants. Right.
right, and they be able to take, and he took all of that, and now he's there getting set up and whatever in his house that hasn't been ready, even though he's been there over a fucking month.
Yes.
Apparently his house isn't ready because I guess her paycheck didn't come in on time or whatever.
That's right.
And then what Cowboy Dog had said is that you're limited. Even if you go to an ATM, it's like you're only allowed to take like $20 worth of money out a day. So
Oof.
like, so you know, he's probably been having to go and just clean that out. So he's probably driving with a fucking trunk full of cash in order to be able to do anything there. Like, dude,
Super
like
safe, smart, safe.
just fucking might as well just paint a big target on her.
Yeah.
And the it's insane. Like it has to be temporary. I think she's there to pick up her elephant pants and to grab
They
Julia, and
they
she's
will
going to
double as a
parachute out with
parachute.
her. Yeah, her elephant pants, and she's going to parachute out with them as yeah, that's what she's going to do.
I want to see
And
her jump off of a really tall cliff using them as a parachute and just kind of hang glide with her elephant pants.
yeah, I think, and it would work. If anything, it would take too long. They'd be like, "Oh my god, they're still fucking full of air.
That's right.
God, this is the longest descent in plan. Oh my god, she's gonna age. She's gonna age 2 years. Fucking
I'd love to
gonna
see it.
land. She's gonna
Hi, Joe
land and have
B.
long
Thanks
hair.
for being
Yeah.
here, Joe B, and everyone else. SM, Hemlock, Smile,
Hey,
Flying
Joby.
Spaghetti Monster. Thank you all so much. Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker. I love that name so
Yeah, I know,
much.
isn't it the greatest?
It's so
Yeah.
good. 99. Everyone, thank you so very much for being here for our first live flirp on this channel.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. And it's gonna be nice to be able to have somewhere where, like, you know, nothing's gonna get privated. Nothing's gonna get. It's not. We don't have to worry about that kind of problematic shit here. So
That's
it's
right.
all good. Yeah.
And we
This
will
is what.
have pre-recorded flirps and other really fun stuff coming soon. We'll have shorts, and it's just going to be a goofy, fun, silly channel. And we do want to encourage other creators and reactors to come hang out. And if you ever want to come up on panel, we'll work that out too. I'd love to have Cowboy Dog
Oh,
get up here
fucking
with us.
Cowboy Dog. Yeah. Fucking. She speaks our language. Dropping the
Absolutely.
F bombs, bitch. I love it.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that Sandy Quesadilla is here. Her spreadsheets, just truly the greatest thing. And I love that it irked Chantal so much that she
I
had to
love it.
bitch about it.
I love it. And like that's the thing. Like, can you imagine if her rage that's going to be coming is going to be good.
I can't
Um,
wait.
and it's going to be like, and all you fucking haters, like, you're in fucking Syria and you're talking about fucking online YouTube haters.
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
absolutely. Oh, yeah. I would love, well, we would love for you to come panel with us, Sandy. That would be amazing.
Absolutely.
The gate is open.
Oh, absolutely.
All creators, all reactors, like can we just group together and be real cool with each other, please? I mention this every week, but the amount of infighting that I see going on is disgusting.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, we're here to laugh at an idiot and like and realize her damage is her damage, right? Like, she's
Mm-hmm.
posting this on the internet, monetizing it, putting it on a
Mm-hmm.
public platform like YouTube. We're sitting here in the when during our certain you know, little hours of our lives where we got time, eating our
With
popcorn, watching an idiot.
That's right.
And that's what this is, because we can't get invested in this, right? There's a point where the suspension of disbelief just we're just like, yeah, this can't be, you can't put it can't make sense, right? Like,
That's
you
right.
can't make it make sense. So
Mm-hmm.
we just have to sit here and point and laugh. And it's supposed to be, girl world is slowly becoming a little bit more fun. People are starting to, but there is infighting. So it's got like this weird dichotomy where there's like people that are
Mm-hmm.
having fun, and then like this weird I can't keep up with it. I just don't got the fucking time to deal with all that. I don't
It's
know. I don't
Yeah, it's
care.
too much. It's every time I hop on Twitter just to look at Sandy's spreadsheets or whatever's happening, I just see, and I've had to mute people because the bickering back and forth is, it can be, I guess it could be fun sometimes for people if they like that drama, but I see a lot of hateful, mean-spirited stuff. And why are we doing that to each other?
1,000%. 1,000%.
We're
And
all here to laugh. We're here to laugh and have a good time.
And I'm not on Twitter, but I hear a lot that that's where the battles really are going on, because like,
It
there's not,
is. Yeah.
you know, it's a lot more free. You know, people are a lot more free to say what they got to say on Twitter rather than here on YouTube, right? So like
Hmm.
the it's yeah, I agree. It's I don't know. And to me, it's what the fuck, guys? Come on. Turn off your fucking YouTube and walk away for a bit if you're getting that fucking worried, all pissed off and about all this shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe it's just me. Like, yo, mom, who gives a fuck what yo mama has to say? Dude's brain dead, as far as I'm concerned.
He's awful. He's
He's
truly an
he's
awful person.
he's just an antagonistic rookie that's out there. He's got a terrible fucking personality. Can you
Yeah.
imagine having a coffee across from your mama?
No, it would ruin coffee for me for the rest of
It
my
would
life.
just
I
that's it.
love
I'm drinking
coffee.
tea from now on. Fuck
That's
coffee,
it.
right?
And that's what I'm having right now is tea because we're spilling some, so I need the tea today.
Yeah, exactly. and that's the, you know, so things like that, like I just don't care. It's, you know, yeah, exactly, fine, spaghetti monster, I agree. It's
Yeah.
like, it's, you know, like we can have our opinions on what it is that we're shown, because that's what it is that we're shown,
Hmm.
right? And you know, I was an eternal turd, always has been, always will be, exactly. Nola, Nola,
Oh,
and
Enola, my justice for Spider buddy.
uh by the way, he escaped. I already talked to fucking Bingo about it. I'm like, I don't even know where he escaped, other than the fact that I didn't plug in the electric fence. He just decided to stick his head underneath. He's like, yeah, I'm 20 and 15 too. I can just shuffle my knees and walk underneath it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. He's such a good fucking man. Yeah, nope, criminal, straight up.
Oh, this is
And
wonderful.
I have to. I'm gonna rat Bingo out. When I said it, she said he was a criminal.
Oh no, you threw me under the bus. But you know what? He's a criminal. He's a criminal because he steals hearts. That's the only reason why he's a criminal. He's a
Look,
heart thief.
yeah, that facts. Um, I started the story with a lost lid Pringles can. Look how far it's come. Exactly, dude. Came for the dingleberries,
Oh
stayed for the
no.
cereal.
Yeah. Sorry, Enola.
See,
It's only because you steal hearts. That's why, I promise.
what it is actually she let it slip out. She's like, criminal. She's like, no,
No.
he's
Now I have to police what I say to you, Goose, because you're gonna expose me to all the girls.
hey man, it was just nice to have a little support. That's what that was.
Well, I'm sure, but if you're looking for a lot of support, I think that maybe you could take Homo out of his luggage.
Oh fuck. Yeah, actually, maybe Homo would entice her. Maybe I'll say, hey Homo, get on your, you know, your military transport that you have all the toilets on. I mean, you
Yeah.
put all those toilets on there for
Yes.
her. All the CPAP plugins, all the Wi-Fi and couches and everything secured down with some lag bolts of doom
Hmm.
to, you know, hold everything in place. Maybe he should just fly that to Malaysia and sit out on the beach and be like, hey,
I
here
think
I
that's
am
a good
with my
idea.
wife.
Send him with a big Tupperware full of poutine, and she'll sniff it out.
Yeah, yeah. He'll just throw it out the side of the plane. That's a fucking,
That's right.
yeah, and there, yeah, and foodie goose $100. Yeah, I love that you guys. I love that you guys stay up with that. It's been fucking years. I think it's so funny that she thinks that we're gonna let go of shit, right? When like we hold on to this fucking thing like this. It's unbelievable how much she tries to just steer the narrative like what she's doing is a good idea, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's unbelievable. You know how much the betrayal hurts.
Amazing.
She always
Pootsin.
talks about him when he's sitting in with a cardigan going, everybody loves me. I'm a good person. She always is going to be like he's wearing a cardigan. She sends me pictures of horses and cardigans.
I love
Yeah.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was 2 years ago. Yeah. Well, imagine when, I mean, who knows if she's even going to be around in 2 years, the rate she's going. I mean, let's get realistic, dude.
Absolutely.
She's at this point, she's just kind of like poking, stroking the face and going, thumbing her nose at strokes at this point, or
Yes.
something to do with diabetes for sure, because her diabetes is so unmanaged, it's unbelievable. She's like, I just wanted something cold to drink, so it's going to be this full sugar pop because, water's for bitches. Like, what the fuck? Like,
There's no running water, so I'll just have a soda. It's cool.
it's fine. I'm gonna wash with it later. Yeah.
Oh, she would too.
Oh
Chantal
God.
of all people would take a soda bath.
Oh fuck. It's like, and he more than earned my trust back. Dude, I want to know how he did that. How did he earn her trust back after the shit that he did?
Because he made fun of Kay Bella. That's all she needed was him to make fun of her.
True. And
the
he also gives in, and look how many every time he fucked up, you knew because she would get that big fucking trough full of feed.
Yes.
In front of her.
Yeah.
And you always knew anytime she ever got mad or fucked up. Remember how much side eye she gave him in Kuwait? How much she fucking threw fucking shade at him and fucking talked shit and swore and told everybody to fuck themselves and I don't give a fuck and all that kind of stuff. And then now she's like, oh no, it's just over a cat. Then why did he leave?
Exactly.
Oh wait, because you guys would have all got found out. And the only place he could go and not get deported from is Syria.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So like that's why he's not anywhere. And remember, the one thing that pisses me off is that she's like, don't worry about Scatbot and Julia. They're safe. Oh yeah, they're just watching missiles go overhead.
Yeah, and he's giggling like an asshole while and poor Julia is probably shaking.
Well, I don't think you can tell Julia's not happy.
Of course not. How could she be?
No, and it's going to be hotter than balls in there. That cat's been in AC her whole fucking time she's been inside.
Mm-hmm.
A Cowboy Dog, we talked about that. Yeah, you can't say I don't love you. It's like that thing was, dude, that was the weirdest thing. That like, what you can't, what does that? It's like the time before the live stream in Kuwait, the last live stream in Kuwait, she was fucking done. Like, I'm done with you. I'm done with you telling me what to do. I'm done keeping my mouth shut. I'm done with the whole thing. Fucking blah, 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 blah. We got to okay, let's just do a little timeline of what happened from since December. Okay. Like just this year. Lolcow Live happened.
Well, first, from December, they celebrated their 1 year of being stronger on December 28th. Oh no, I guess 2024 was their 1 year.
But that's when she was in Canada after the Lolcow Live fallout.
Oh, so yes.
Yeah, so she came to Canada after the Lolcow Live fallout. Then she was a victim of all the victims. Then she did her red stick lipstick rage. Then she's like, I'm leaving the internet, which was coinciding with a visa run to Canada. Then December 28, 2024, the most wonderful fucking, the glorious first celebration of the cheapness is then when her little AI thing and her celebration of their love that she tried to take our wonderful cheapness away from us as a celebration of their love. Then she wasn't supposed to go live. She goes live high a bunch of times. He says divorce our boom, she's back there.
Yes.
Then she's back there, and then that's when my friend's friend had a boyfriend and it said something on his phone, and I don't know, what do you guys think? And then like Pulpy caught it, where she was talking about her friend, and she's like, and she goes, and then she says, he goes, oh, what? And he repeated, and he did it again and again. It's like, oh, were you going to say Salah? And like her friend, they everything got dealt with, right?
Yeah.
With the big titty bitches. And then fuck, dude. And then Ramadan and begging and for donations and feedings during Ramadan.
And that's when she was collecting money to feed the cats.
Yeah. And then that was well, collecting money to feed herself too. Remember, she was taking sponsorships. And then
yes. Oh, that's for sponsored videos. Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
And you have to do a minimum of like $20 or whatever amount of money she set for it. Otherwise she would just take the money and do whatever.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And cowboy dog, does he know she shit herself in those pants? Exactly. In the fucking in the elephant pants. Yeah. And it's just, and then the whole thing with the cat and the donations and her fucking throwing shade at him and all that kind of stuff the whole time, and her telling everybody to fuck off and all that kind of shit, and
That's
her
it.
being
The
terrible.
Lulu man debacle where he told her,
Yeah,
you never ever go buy a Lulu without me. Okay, psycho.
yeah, exactly. Like this, and then that's just, and that wasn't until, and then fucking, that's it, fuck you, I'm leaving, I can't live in this country anymore, fucking all.
No one
And then
tells me I can't go get an ice cream on my own.
yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck if it is Ramadan. Thank
That's
you.
right. Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
very
right.
much. Oranges, Poranges 2.0.
Yep. And Pulpy is a fucking legend. He's an
Pulpy is
adorable
adorable.
sweetheart.
He's
Yeah.
so cute.
And like,
I
I
have such a
just,
soft spot for Australians in general, though. I love an Aussie.
same.
Oh,
Yeah.
the funniest people.
He's adorable. He's
Mhm.
adorable. And, but when he caught her saying this, like just about to say, well, and so she forgave her boyfriend. What? She forgave her, what? Were you going to say?
Her
He
stupid
caught it.
husband.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
stupid husband, Salah the diaper genie. That reference you guys will get later.
Yeah. 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 If, if Chantal
I
Beats had that
posited a
baby,
question.
would have. Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god, how great is this
You're
comment from
fucking
Cowboy Dog?
right, cowboy.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh my God.
Yep.
Except he never would have got the triple black medals in Kung Fu because neither one of them, he can't drive him to lessons, and there's no way that she would drive him to lessons.
No.
So he would just get it like the YouTube version, and they would just make him ones out of cereal boxes or something.
No, a literal. They would
You're
have
a
grabbed
champion.
the literal diaper genie.
Hercules. Yeah,
Oh my!
exactly.
Cowboy Dog Salah got mommy's hairline. I can't. And this is why we do this. This is why we do this every Wednesday live, because all of you are so fucking funny. And it's just a joy to be here and laughing with you all. Thank you so much.
Oh, you fucking guys, man. So good. And that's what this is. It's like we said, it's dumb. Like, we can go ahead and be like, think about all the repercussions and the seriousness and the realness of everything. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's just dumb, right?
Yeah. This is a reality TV show, and we should all give it the same credence really as a regular reality TV show, which is to say, like, none at all. She's making her choices. We can't change anything. Just look at it and laugh, because there's nothing else that can be done. She is too defiant to listen to any of us. And at this
And
point,
mentally ill, dude. Like, she's
yeah,
seriously mentally ill. Like, there's like and that's why I'm always worried about her. Like, when her family, like, to me, it's like her family just wash their hands and are like, no,
can't blame them.
I can't either. I can't either. Can you imagine 41 years of that shit?
No.
And then, like, her stepdad was the one that was rolling in and and grabbing out that bed, and 6 days later taking the bed out and then putting it in, picking up the air conditioner and carrying it out, like, and doing it and carrying it out. And you got to know, he's just like, this dumb bitch, when is she just gonna fuck off?
Yeah.
And like, and the amount of money I talked to you about this. The amount of money that she spent on the car, the apartment, the bed, the air conditioner, the cat, which, why was he even in the picture at all?
Mhm.
All of that. Dude, she'd have a really nice fucking van. And
Yeah.
she'd have a nice van that would be able to make it across Canada easily. And she could have probably, with that money too, could have probably even paid somebody to just outfit it for her. Oh, sorry.
Absolutely.
Never mind. Never mind. She just was, sorry, I forgot. She was just going to throw a mattress in the back.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah. Remember she said that in Kuwait when she saw that van? She's like,
Oh,
just
that's right. That's right.
throw a
Yeah.
mattress in the back and go. Yeah. Cause
Do,
that's
do
all
you
it's
think
about.
that she's now just completely incapable of caring for herself independently, and that's why she ended up going to
Facts.
Syria?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so her family just
She,
doesn't want to do it all for her, and she's like, "Well, I need someone to be my caretaker."
and that's going to be him. And if she goes there, then you can't let me go outside. I'm a fat white woman and I'm useless. This is doughy dog shit.
Well, I don't know. She
So,
can pass for Arab, right? Because she's
oh,
so
sorry.
tan.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
very exotic and tan, and
Yeah. Remember when she did brown face in Kuwait with the
yes,
bronzer? Yeah.
yes.
Sure. That'll fly in Syria. Like, holy fuck.
She there's no way that she can't go out by herself, even though she said, "Oh, I can go out by myself. Women do that here." I don't think so. I don't think so, Chantal. And that's why I also think that this is just a temporary layover until, like you said, either Malaysia or wherever the hell they're going next.
Yeah. And all that money they've been saving up for a year, where did it go? Like Kelly well
Oh,
said. Well said. It's like,
Kelly, yeah,
where
this
did
is
it
a
all go?
perfect summation of Chantal. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think, but I mean, just look how much money she spent in flights in the last month.
That's what I'm wondering too, because that shit's crazy expensive. So where is this the money that she got from the super chats? Where is all the money coming from?
Well, there's got to be. Remember, he's been pocketing a lot of KDs. Like he's been pocketing a lot of KDs, and he doesn't have any debt, and he doesn't have all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
So like where did the flight come, like where did all this money come from other than these fucking idiot sleazers who are just God, they're speed bumps of human beings are there sending, but I also noticed that the super chats have been like $1.99.
I haven't noticed them. No, that's fantastic. Hey, Abby Cat.
Yeah. Oh, Abby's in here. Hey, Abby.
Abby's here. Yay.
And
You know, I
the
have to
Yo
say,
Mama gave $1.99 and 30% goes to YouTube. So there's
that's
your fucking
fantastic.
massive income.
You know, I never bought into the whole private feeder thing, but Lucy Jane, I think I agree with you. I think she is doing private feeder stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
And I
If
never
God
wanted
knows.
to believe in that conspiracy theory. I was like, no, that's a little too much, but it would explain so much. Hey,
Yeah.
Texas T. Thanks
Hey,
for being
Texas
here.
Tea.
Kelly. Oh yeah, definitely Salah's been skimming off the top since day one, Sandy, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. And what happened to his like scent empire?
Oh, the Beezer spray empire. Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to that? Cowboy Dog has been waiting for a warehouse tour since the beginning
Oh, I love
and has
that.
didn't get one, and then sold the sherry.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that, that's what he did, dude. He got rid of the fucking, sold all the furniture, got the cat microchipped, sold the sherry, and did all that kind of stuff and fucked off within 6 fucking days. Like when they left, like that's what they fucking hightailed it.
Yeah.
They fucking just sold whatever they could and got the fuck out of there. Like, dude, that's not normal shit.
No. They even sold the stove,
Even sold
which
the
I didn't
stove.
think you would be allowed to do if you're renting a
And it
place.
wasn't even fixed.
It's crazy.
They sold a broken stove.
They sold a broken stove, yeah. The treadmill, his Yamaha probably. I bet he cried about that because he loves his
Oh,
Yamaha.
oh God! And thank you for not letting him bring the Yamaha. Fuck.
Oh, he'll probably go
Mm.
thrifting and get one.
Oh no, he's just gonna start playing fucking. He's just gonna crazy frog with some sticks on some buckets.
I mean, the best part is he wasn't even playing it. It was a pre-recorded track. He was just hitting a button.
Exactly.
What are you trying? He's trying to be a swindler like her, but he's not. He's not as good as she is, and she's not good.
They're both garbage at what they do. Like,
Completely.
and you can see he's like, I'm so happy that you are here. I cannot believe my happiness. We can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. 99. Yeah. So he took a fan to be fixed. Absolutely. Hey, Mrs. Morris Reed. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Miss Morris. Yeah, right. Like, fuck. Do you think they sold the fan?
Yes.
$1.
Yeah.
$1. Like, and this, he just. But I mean, what happened? I thought that everything he was just collecting the money, man. All
Mm-hmm.
he had to do was sit back and collect the money, man. Where's his computer? Did he sell his gaming laptop? What did
Oh, and
he?
where's the chair? Where's the gaming chair that she probably broke?
Oh, dude, that thing they probably just threw out in the garbage in the fucking parking lot.
Awful. You know, it's when she first went to Kuwait, we were like, "Oh, she's
It's
out of
at
her
the
mind."
Indian restaurant. Yeah,
That's
it's the
right.
clean. It's the clean chair at the Indian restaurant.
That's
Yeah.
right. We thought she was out of her mind to go to Kuwait because it's in the Middle East, because the Middle East is so war torn as it is, and it's difficult to assimilate as a white Western woman. And Kuwait really looks like creamy Canada compared to Syria.
Oh, totally, totally.
She
Well, I
was
mean,
safe
this
going out in
Canada
Kuwait.
is not creamy. It is a heathen hellscape of
Uh,
drunks that are vomiting everywhere and
uh,
junkies that are falling all over the place. Okay, get it
yeah.
straight.
Sorry, I forgot to refresh my Chantal encyclopedia knowledge
Yeah,
of Canada.
of how terrible Canada is. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, and believe me, man, was the best Canada Day gift ever to hear she's fucking gone. Like,
That's right.
woo!
She was
Yeah, I
flying
still.
high too when she first got back to Canada. She was really happy, and
Yep,
now,
stoned all the
but
time.
and someone, and I apologize, I can't remember, but one of the girls in here talked about just how manic and happy she was to be in Syria, and that in itself, her reaction to that was mind blowing to me. How can you be smiling so much and giddy to be in a country that's completely unstable?
She doesn't see it that way though. I think she sees it as just scatbot.
Wow, Joe be
She's
straight
just
to
like,
jail.
I can't. I needed a mangled tic tac. I'm so happy I came back for mangled tic tacs.
Uh
Like that, and that's it, because it's at this rate, let's get realistic. Who the fuck is going to tolerate even a seconds of space with her? It seems like Pete's is even like, fucking bye, bitch. Like, even
I
Pete
haven't
seems like he's
watched any
distancing.
of his. So what's going on with Pete's?
I don't know. I just know that he's not been, like, you can tell that he wasn't part of anything that she was doing while she was here. Because
Oh,
if he was, she would have had her fucking gopher. She would have had go for this, go for that, go for this. She would have
yeah.
had her guy going and doing she would have had her uh caretaker if he was
Mhm.
actually back in the scene at all.
Yeah.
And you don't know what it's like here. I've been here for 24 hours. Exactly. She's a professional, flying spaghetti monster.
Oh.
She watched some TikTok bloggers or
And also
vloggers, food
she's
vloggers.
Arab, so of course she knows.
Yeah. I mean, did you not see she had the bronzer on? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Abby Cat, I agree. I said as of yesterday, I said 4 days, so now it would be three. She is she's cooked. She is going to be miserable in a very short amount of time if she isn't already.
And you're right. She thinks changing locations will magically fix her problems. Exactly. But she said it, but then there's these times where she's like, well, because wasn't she supposed to go to therapy? She had therapy lined up in Canada and everything.
Oh, yes, allegedly.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, well, exactly. Allegedly, at least it's all bullshit talk, just for whatever it's all. And then she's like, "I'm purposely throwing you guys off, and purposely doing it, and purposely doing it." And they're like, "It's for her safety." Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. You didn't want her to know where she was in Cornwall, Ontario, in case somebody sent you a rogue fucking pizza. But let's go to Syria.
Yeah, rogue
That's a
pizza is way more dangerous than Syria.
yeah. You watch out. You know, FFG might call her fat.
Yeah. Oh boy, she might be hiding behind a rock.
Yeah, be careful, everybody. Careful of the threat, right? And then, but like, yeah, don't worry. Let's just go to Syria and flash big wads of cash. Cool.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
He was more bitter in this round from what I saw, more angry. I think he's just like, what the fuck are you doing here? I personally think she's there to pick up Julia.
Mm.
And then she's going to say, oh, Scappa loves me so much. He sent me here. And I just took Julia because I can't live without her. And it's like, well, Julia can live without you, by the looks of it, man. Like she was
very happily living without her.
She was, you could tell, like seconds, not even tolerating her for a second, just fucking, boom, no, get away from me. Like, you know, because her life has got to be so stressful right now, Julia. Like,
I feel so sorry for her. She seems like such a sweet cat.
Oh, dude, every animal, as far as I'm concerned, is sweet and is just a prisoner.
Yeah.
It's just a captive. And that's it. Like she just, you know, and animals, you know, they definitely will go into states of learned helplessness and will tolerate and live in situations that are terrible just to be able to try to make it through. And it's like,
it's heartbreaking.
Dragging her around is ridiculous. And to say to everybody in Canada, they're safe, they're somewhere where there's missiles going overhead.
Yeah, and I was just thinking that too. Like, so over here, the 4th of July is in a couple of days, and my neighbors have been letting off fireworks every night. And one of my cats is like acclimated, doesn't bother. The others are just shaking and terrified. Now swap that out with actual missiles.
Yeah, exactly.
The poor cat. It breaks my heart.
And to also be transported by an idiot that never had a living animal in his life, never touched a fucking animal ever, and this amazing cat dad or whatever the fuck. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. There's no way that he gave her the right amount of that he kept up with anything properly. He cared for it all properly. You know, like it's terrible. And the whole animal thing just pisses me off. But Lucy Jane's right here. It's like she's not going to be able to scour, like her whole entire schedule of life is completely fucked. If she can't sit and scour for herself and cruise through fucking Talabat fucking food and all that kind of shit, and like not being able to stream movies, that's all they ever did.
Absolutely. And Mrs. Morris also makes a great point regarding that is how is she going to sleep with the CPAP? She said it was battery operated? Is that right?
Yeah, well, she said she got a battery. Well, she said she did in the car. She's like, I got a battery for it.
Oh, yeah, I don't believe that.
And then in the car today, when she was driving, she said, oh, I thought we had solar, but apparently we don't. Apparently it's something else. And then it's like, oh, wow. So informed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And solar's pretty good. I mean, we're getting solar for the barn here. And like, I got friends that have solar at their house and they produce so much electricity that they actually sell it back to the grid. So like depending on the technology of solar is very good right now. So if you can find good, I mean, I'm imagining that you're not going to be just rolling into anywhere in Syria and be like Home Depot and go grab, you're not going to be doing that. Right.
Right.
But if you can manage to get the solar technology, you know, it's pretty decent. It can actually draw quite a bit.
Sure.
But she doesn't at this point. I think she just doesn't. I mean, she just clearly doesn't give a fuck about her health at all. I mean,
no. Well, she thinks she's invincible. That's why. Like, okay, yes, okay, I'm diabetic, but it's okay. I could have this 2-gallon of soda. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Balance it out with diabetic comas don't just happen. Yeah.
I need a good nap anyway. What's a diabetic coma? They'll wake me up.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll just kind of come in and just give you a good old boot for saying big butt or something. And yeah, we hate fireworks. As an animal person, I hate
I
fireworks, period.
hate fireworks.
Like,
I hate
we're
them.
here in Canada, you're not allowed to set off fireworks 500 meters from anywhere where there's livestock, so half a kilometer.
And
You're not
here in New
allowed
York
to, but
City, it's illegal, but everyone does it. And my neighbors in particular are really, unfortunately, a very
oh,
conservative neighborhood.
oh, your voice is getting
Going
really
off.
tinny.
Oh,
Your
I'm sorry. It
voice,
might be my connection.
yeah, it just got really tinny there for a second. But yeah, that's the thing, is that people still do it here too, right? Like people still do it here, and every year we've got to worry every year that there's that we know about, like New Year's, Halloween, and Canada Day. We've got to always be really aware with the horses and stuff. Horses there's horses that die from fear running if they're not in situations where they're not like being watched or put into the barn or whatever. I mean, there's some people that just don't even know. And horses, last a couple of years ago, horse lost an eye from running into the fucking barn and smashing its head against the side of the barn and lost its eye and stuff like that from things like
Oh
fireworks. And so,
no.
like, it happens. And dogs go missing all the time, cats go missing all the time from things like fireworks. And it's because they just run. And it's like, there's that's scary. And so, like, for Julia, like you said, she's living where there's fucking missiles going overhead, and with an idiot that clearly is not going to be, it's like, we're, oh, is there grooming here? Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the priority. And somewhere where there's like, what is it, like, I think I looked it up, it's like 80 or 90% of people are below the poverty line, and you think they're going to just go to the groomer? You're just going to go to the groomer?
That's why.
Right?
Is my voice back to? Am I not a robot anymore?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All the comments saying robot bingo had me laughing. Hey,
Yeah.
Dalen. Dalen is a good friend of mine. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I hate fireworks. My neighbors set them off every night in the summer, every single night, even though it's illegal to have them here. I hate them, and yeah, I'm part of the anti-firework crowd.
Yeah, big time. I hate them. The Abby has a good point there, right? Want her back in Canada. She doesn't deserve the privilege of being in Canada after all the crap she's talked about. Yeah, exactly. Here's what she deserves. Absolutely. I mean, she called Canada. Remember when she just said the other day, wasn't it? It's like, oh, you're calling something a shithole is really racist. You called Canada a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
Multiple times, actually. Like, I think 3 times you called Canada a shithole. Mm-hmm. And a heathen fucking hellscape of drunks and junkies everywhere.
That's right.
So, bye, bitch. See ya. Like,
she doesn't deserve Canada.
We've
been saying it since Kuwait. She does not deserve to live in Canada. And then we were all disappointed that she didn't get thrown into Kuwait jail for a little while. I don't want her in there for a long time. Like, I don't want my show to
detained.
I don't want I don't want my show to be canceled or on a long hiatus. I need to watch it.
Yeah, and I would have loved detained.
That's right. Yeah. Just make her sweat a little bit.
Yeah, for like 11 days of detained. Yeah, that would be great.
But Joby is right here when she says karma came back to bite her in the ass. That Syria is going to be her karma for no matter if she's there for the next 3 days, 3 weeks, whatever. She's going to be absolutely miserable in Syria. No running water, no air conditioning, no movies, no TV.
Yeah, no fast food.
No fast food.
She's not going to be ordering fucking bags of shit like she did in Kuwait, where it just shows up and like, like, oh, well, I just ordered all this stuff and this was on sale and look at all these things here. All the convenience. And the thing is, she's a creature born of convenience. She was born of everything just being handed to her and never having to earn it. She's never had to do any work. She's never had to do anything to be able to do that. And like, it's just unbelievable, like, how she thinks that everything just will always come to her wherever she's at. And the thing is that there's going to be a point where it's diminishing returns, and what's happening is diminishing returns right now. Like, it's, she's just, as she's going, she's like, this is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. And it's like, yeah, it's like, it's unbelievable. Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling, Celine Dion, Keanu Reeves is Canadian.
Is he really?
Yeah, like yeah, Keanu Reeves is Canadian. Yeah,
I didn't know
and,
that.
yeah, and yeah, absolutely, Seth Rogen. Yeah, the yeah, there's it's just so many, like she just doesn't. And at the end of the day, we can't give a fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's also told us not to give a fuck. What does it have to do with you anyway? It's just my
Yes.
life.
But
Well,
she only
yeah.
wants people to give a fuck when she needs money.
And when she gets real,
Yeah.
shit gets real. Oh my god, fucking yeah, can't handle that. When shit gets real, shit. Then there's a big problem. Oh, help me. And
Can I
yeah, no
remind
watch.
everyone too that all of this was because of a cat, because she mistreated a cat.
Yep. John Candy was Canadian. Yep, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And Eugene Levy and
Oh,
the
my mom.
Levies.
My mom is in
Yep.
love with Dan Levy, and
Yep.
yeah,
Jim Carrey. Yep.
he's a great Canadian.
Yeah. I think Jim Carrey is the reason that he said his fucking thing to Canada when they originally did that.
He's
Because
obsessed. He's obsessed with Jim Carrey.
yeah, he is. He is. And thing is, Jim Carrey's like smart and talented. So it's like
And he's
the
had
opposite.
these revelations from taking mushrooms, so Salah could never.
Yeah. And the whole thing with like him wanting I know there's some people that have this theory that like that she's going to go there and they're going to like claim refugee status to go to fucking to Canada. It's like, dude, he's been denied. I don't think their marriage is legal in Canada.
No.
There's no way it is. And with the climate going on here, like we were talking about this the other day, you and I, about how
Mhm.
she wanted to go to Texas.
Yeah, I
And
wish she would have gone to
And
Texas
I'm
instead of
like,
Syria.
please, 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 after everything you've said about Trump, after everything you've said about the States, after everything you've said about Canada, show up in your fucking hijab and cross the border right now and go to
Oh, but she's
Texas.
changed her mind about Trump because he lifted sanctions on Syria, so she likes Trump now because that's all that she cares about.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Blinded by my
Catch up,
jealousy again.
Goose.
Yeah, just my jealousy just gets in the way. But I would love to see her. You hear about people being detained at the border and turned away at the border and their phones being searched and all that
Yeah,
kind of shit right now.
yeah.
And you just you can tell she has no idea what the fuck is going on. Like,
No.
yeah, exactly. Have fun when they check your phone at the border, cutie. Exactly. Especially when it's full of fucking snatch pictures and shit, probably still. And
Oh
like,
God. She changed her mind, as
oh my
FSN
god, she
said.
changed her mind, guys.
I just changed my mind. Haters.
Fucking basement dwelling weirdos, you brain dead
You
zombies,
people
morons.
are psychotic.
You people are psychotic. That's yes, it's us. Yeah. But if I went to Syria, I wouldn't be. Yeah, like,
Yeah. Oh, Dalen
oh,
makes a
some
really
Polish
good.
chick.
Oh,
It
hey,
must
some Polish chick. I
be
love some Polish
Jalen.
chick.
Sorry, guys, I'm behind. I think Kelly. Yeah, sorry. Church has been right. All in. Was it in Damascus? Somebody
Yeah.
said they asked her if it was in Damascus, and she said no,
No, it
nothing.
was
No,
So
no.
Dalen actually posted the article on the Chantopolis subreddit.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. And it
But
was
it's so safe. It's just
yeah. Well,
Westerners
you
don't
guys are
understand how
just
safe Syria
uninformed.
is.
You guys are just like suckers of Western media.
That's right.
Sorry.
It's all the
Yeah,
propaganda. It's really fresh and creamy there.
yeah. Exactly. The freshest and the creamiest. She has all. Abby. She has the proof. You guys. It was in Damascus. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. It's like And I just think, oh yeah, and then the olives thing that she talked about.
There
It's
are olive
hilarious.
trees. I laughed so hard when she just kept going on about, you guys, the olive trees. Like the Mediterranean isn't fucking full of them, Chantal.
Thank you. The Mediterranean,
Jesus.
dude. There's an olive farm on Salt Spring Island in British Columbia.
Oh, okay. There you go.
The climate is so mild here. They grow fucking olives in Canada.
Amazing.
So know that, Chantal. There's an olive farm on Salt Spring Island. But
Oh
okay.
my god. Yeah.
And then, like you said, the whole Mediterranean. Go to Greece and be amazed by the fucking. Go to Italy. Go to
Greece,
fucking
Italy, Spain. Full of
Spain.
olive trees.
Exactly. Like where you think yes. Oh my god. Uh,
Everyone
they're,
is
they're,
so noise. Those 10 people walked by were noise. Her accent drives me nuts. I'm sorry. I know you're Canadian too, Goose, but you're not her kind of Canadian, and her accent
no.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, psycho. Thanks for being here. And yeah, you can't eat raw olives. She thinks she could just, what, pluck a fucking olive off the tree and eat
I
it? It's
know.
going to taste like shit.
Yeah, she has no like she does she know have any idea that the fuck she has no clue. No
None.
clue. No. Yeah, exactly. Do they have yeah, that's the thing is like she has no idea about how olives they're like yeah, go ahead. Shake them up. I think it was one of her supporters I watched it there was it's oh geez it's Fupa Beauty Archives. That
Okay.
it's a very small channel, right? But
Great channel.
they always put make videos of her chat, just her chat.
Yeah.
So you get to see the chat go by. I just turn the music off and speed it up a little bit and watch it.
Love it.
And I think it was YouTube. Everybody has an idea of what YouTube lover, YT lover is, but
White lover.
White lover, yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of think it is. And
Oh,
talking
I
about
don't.
going and shaking, go shake the trees and let the olives fall all over you.
Amazing. And then do what with them? Will they
And do
knock
what?
some fucking sense into her stupid cashew head?
What is she? Yeah. What is she in cashew head
Her head
exactly?
is shaped like a cashew. When she
It
turns to
is.
the side, it's a gigantic cashew.
Yeah. Right. Remember what happened exactly? Adjust for being the fart with no electricity, running water, access to healthcare. The healthcare stuff. Some Polish chick. That's something that like when he said we have the best hospitals in the world. It's like you have no idea what you're fucking talking about. Like you're
That's
really
right.
talking shit to get her to either come there or stay there or whatever to get the money from her. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what they were doing. I think they were driving to go get money today. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
personally think. And
Money and
uh,
burgers, yes.
yeah, and then go and I think that it's going to be her grabbing Julia and getting the fuck out of Dodge. That's what I think. Because dude, remember how she came unglued when the fucking power went off in Kuwait in the
Oh
apartment? She
yeah.
came
Even
unglued for a
even
full
in
day.
Canada, that was the whole we cry for food and shelter.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And then she couldn't even handle like, oh, I'm acclimated to Kuwait, guys. This is the best you got. Throw the worst at me, Canada. And then 2 days
Mm-hmm.
later, I need a fucking AC. And all the fucking fans going into her fans always blowing straight into the fucking phone. And you're like, I couldn't listen to it. I couldn't listen to it when
No.
I couldn't even watch replays because people couldn't extract that sound out. It's
And
like
that's why
with
there
the
weren't Chantopoulos videos these past few weeks. The audio, it was such dog shit that I couldn't work with it.
you can't. Well, how could you even pull those fans out?
It was
It's like
impossible. Yeah.
it's like her shaking the ice in front of things or that
Oh
fucking
my
bubbling
god,
shisha.
the fucking ice. Yeah. She makes the worst noises in Girl World.
She's just the most annoying human on the planet.
Yeah.
Like to even sit across from her, like I could have a coffee with her over fucking you, mama, but I would piss her off in about 7 fucking seconds
Of
if
course.
she wasn't shit terrified of me.
Yeah.
Because I think that just the way I am, just my ness, would be enough to make her feel like, oh my god, I felt threatened, and I think that's threatened.
Well, you have the personality that she wishes she had. You're tough but you're kind. You're no nonsense and you tell the truth. And she I think on
Hang on one sec.
no problem. So while Goose is doing that, I'm gonna just catch up with chat. She bitched about the Istanbul hotel not having a bidet, but now she has to shit in a bucket. Yeah, she sure does. Do your worst. Was she anticipating? Was she and sent herself to Syria? Yeah, Hammock smile. I think that really is the case here. Is the law wiping her butt? He would love to. We know his fetish, so that would be exciting for him. The only possible silver lining is maybe she'll bring Julia back to Canada and a decent owner will adopt. I really hope so, Abby Cat. Her mental health, she certainly cannot handle a cat. And it's so unbelievably frustrating that she keeps getting cats to either abandon or neglect. It's sickening. Enola, to be fair, and I resent having to be, Scatboy has enough of a sense of self-preservation to understand that he has to lie about the current situation with hospital. You're right. You're absolutely right. The government is watching him. That's an excellent point. Monkey's Paw. She enjoys watching. She enjoys annoying watchers, even at the expense of her viewers, for sure. She loves to rile people up and make her upset. Sandy, it's at Bada Bingo B. I'll message you on there if you can't find me. I am following you. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, really, this is our first live on this channel. We're ironing things out every day and talking behind the scenes and trying to make this a fun, silly, enjoyable place in Girl World. So thank you for being here and being patient with us while we figure these things out. Goosechuck is good people, kryptonite for foodie. Exactly. Goose is one of the realest and most amazing people in Girl World. And I love that we've partnered up to do this and just have a fun time chatting with you all. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Oh, no, that's okay. Welcome back.
Animal stuff. My bad. Sorry, guys.
No worries. I was just reading chat and telling the girls here that we are working behind the scenes to kind of make fun, silly content, and it's a learning curve and a work in progress. And just thanking everyone for being patient while we do this.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're just it is. It's quite a learning curve.
Yeah.
We tried to do one recording already and it kind of was like,
my voice was so muffled and far away. So I'm learning everything. And unfortunately I don't have a proper computer. So I'm doing this from my mobile phone. And once I have a computer set up, it's not going to be as janky. So I do apologize.
Yeah. Oh, it's we'll get there. We got it.
We'll get it. Yeah.
And
you're the calm I need because I'm such a tightly wound, neurotic mess of a person, and your chill vibes genuinely do help me out. Or like, all right, what would Goose do in this situation?
Yeah, just like we get out. Yeah, well, like that's the stuff that bugs me about foodies. Like she doesn't seem to understand that accepting that things fuck up and just like persevering.
You gotta go with the flow. Yeah, you have to.
And she always says like, "Oh, I always go with the flow." It's like you're not going with the flow. You're going against the flow so fucking hard. It's unreal.
That's right.
Like it doesn't make any sense at all, right?
It doesn't. No. Thank you, Mama Mitchell, and thank you, Effie Bug, and hi, Effie Bug, for being. Thank you for being here so much.
Yeah, and thank you guys for coming and following us over here. I can't thank you guys enough for that. And I want to say it while I'm here too, is that 2,000 subs again. I can't even believe it that I hit 2K subs again. It's like you guys that
nice.
keep following me during my fucking channels being taken down for being the mean old meaty pants that I am and terrifying, because clearly I'm terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, because you scared me into doing this really fun little podcast with you.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's great that I can't even believe people still want to listen to me talk shit at all. And like, and then of course there's Enola with her, like, I am jealous of her festive desk mustard custom collection. She's had a desk mustard collection for years, and the desk mustard has been my nemesis since she even had desk mustard in Kuwait.
This is
so
correct.
It's like, desk mustard.
Desk mustard, or as a friend of ours just says, condiments.
Yeah, exactly. Condiments.
Condiments.
Yeah, I'm also patient like a Komodo dragon.
Oh, some Polish chick is one of my members. You are so sweet and wonderful. Thank you so much. There is, like I said, I was trying to make videos over and over, but her audio was such shit that it was impossible to do that. So I do have some of her serious stuff recorded. So I will be working on, I have an idea and we'll see where it goes. But hopefully her audio won't just be garbled all the time like it had been in Canada.
Oh, Canada was terrible.
The
Like
worst.
with the fans. Oh my
Oh,
god.
she did, and
It
she doesn't care.
was
And she could have put the microphone on, but she didn't.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, Cowboy, you and Cowboy Dog got 2K in the same day. Oh, really?
Congratulations.
Look at that Cowboy Dog, so funny. If you haven't seen
I
that,
love Cowboy.
yeah, have you seen that? Oh, do you have the link? Oh, I might have the link. I think I can put it in chat. I think I got the link for Cowboys. Oh no, my clipboard says it's empty. I must have gave it to you and I restarted the phone to be able to do this.
Okay. I'll do like a friends of Flurps in our description and link to anyone here who has a channel.
Absolutely, and absolutely, because there's so many awesome creators, right? And
So many.
Cowboy Dogs Live yesterday had some really good information in it. So I
I
put that up
cannot
on
wait
my
to watch
community
it.
post. Yeah,
Awesome.
I put it up on my community post. Just about she actually made a good point too. Is like, well, if he loves Syria so much, why didn't he go back and why didn't he fight for his country?
Thank you. What a great question.
Excellent
Yeah.
point. You know, and people like Flutie and Slow Mama don't understand this community full of super smart, kind people that support exactly creators
Yeah.
exactly. And it's a good way. I mean, ad hominem fallacy is the cheapest fallacy there is. It's
Sure.
the schoolyard one. Yeah, like I don't care what your point is. You're ugly, right?
Hmm.
Like that is the dumbest fallacy there is to have, and and it's just the kind of the go-to for them.
Yeah.
And so is the like, oh well, you like that. Well, what about this? Well, that's not the point. The question's this. Ask the fucking question. You always a red herring fallacy off in the corner and trying to change the narrative, change the questions and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Like, is answer the fucking question, and they just
That's right.
they don't. But then again, it's the same thing. It's that tit for tat bullshit that I just don't
Hmm.
care about. It's that
Agreed.
dumb infighting just doesn't make any sense to me. If you're going to be problematic, I'm just not going to watch.
Absolutely. And I always want to um boost smaller creators, especially women creators. I love that Girl World is predominantly creative women doing creative, fun, interesting things. And everyone is talented in their own ways here. And I just love that you've always lifted them up, Goose, and you continue to do so. And I want to be just like you in that regard. I love these creators. And when people like Yo Mama kind of find their way into our space, it sucks. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel, let's say, safe, but not in a, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It corrupts the lore. It corrupts it's corrupt.
Yes.
It's there for them to just get that to be an antagonist is going to be, the thing is that as far as I know, Yo Mama's views have plummeted.
Oh, good.
That he's not, just because Foodie mentions him doesn't mean shit. Just means
Hmm.
stupid sneezers go over and watch. And as far as I know, Yo Mama doesn't is I don't even consider him part of this. It's just like he's like an annoying fucking fly that just keeps spinning around. It's like he's just be if I sit on Foodie's side, then I'll get at least her viewers and I'll make some money. And that's
Yeah.
it.
Yes. He's he's playing devil's advocate in her favor, and it makes me sick.
Yeah, exactly. And like, oh, hey, man, we put some Polish chick. I graduated high school, and I know what it is. But then again, I had to learn it. I did have
Hmm.
to learn. I definitely had to learn what it was, because when you're doing certain kind of philosophical arguments with people and stuff, and they go, well, this and that and that and this, you're like, well, that that's not how it works. Like, you
Right.
can't say that. You're changing the idea, and that's when there's just certain things. But the thing is, trying to explain that stuff to Foodie for years, I tried to do, and now I just don't care. I don't care.
She doesn't have the book smarts or the street smarts to live independently.
Dude, she has no smarts as far as I'm concerned. She's just a fucking
Correct.
bubblehead. Yeah, she's just a fucking bubblehead. And it just a total donut. It doesn't make there's nothing in there. Her brain is so polluted with being unhealthy that there's no way her synapses make good choices. She's clearly mentally ill.
Hmm.
She's clearly mentally ill.
Severe personality disorder. That will be her downfall at some point. And I know everyone is still frustrated that it seems like she's not having her karma yet, but it's a slow burn karma.
Yeah, big time. She has to be herself, dude. She has to be Foodie Beauty.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you
Because
have to
there's
know.
only one foodie. Oh, wait, never mind. There's more than one foodie beauty.
Oh, there is another Foodie Beauty.
There's another
There
foodie
definitely
beauty.
is. And she's coming for the title.
That's right.
She,
And I want her to have it.
hey man. And now she's the Canadian Foodie Beauty, because the other one is the Syrian one. Apparently, she's Middle Eastern now. Like, I
Right.
like she has just no identity of who she is at all.
No, she
Like,
doesn't. And that's why I thought it was kind of fun when she did those dress ups and the like, the Titanic food bees thing that she did. It was over the top and stupid and ridiculous, but it was creative and it let her channel her childish whimsy into a little character for us to watch. And I thought it was fun. And it's just a shame that all of that went out the window.
absolutely. And like, oh god, when she did the Uma Thurman one,
Loved it.
oh yeah,
It was
but it
so
kind of
bad it was
it
good.
creeped me. It creeped me out,
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it creep you out?
dude. The Irma Thurman one was like
And I
when
I
she
love
had when she had
professional.
the cigarette extender, and she's like, you're like, ah,
Yep. That's
trying to be sexy. She's
and I
sexy
don't
dancing.
did Mia Wallace even have a cigarette extender in the film? Because I feel like she didn't, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've watched Pulp
Oh,
Fiction.
it's been a while. I can't even, but I just know that it was creepy, and her in that wig was creepy, and
One of the best movies of all time, though.
yeah, absolutely. And that's what your videos remind me of. Like, you like the Quentin Tarantino of Girl World to me.
I'm
And then,
heavily influenced by Quentin, and thank you. That is the biggest compliment I could ever receive. Some people
yeah,
say
I feel
David Lynch. I'm not all that familiar with Lynch's work, but Tarantino has been my favorite director since I was a kid.
yeah, it very much reminds me of it, especially when you do when you slow motion things. You whoa,
Because it's
that
so
just makes me
ridiculous.
laugh.
We have to laugh. And
Mia Wallace did not have one. They said nope,
okay, thank you. I thought that was the case.
and you had the syringe in your chest and everything for Halloween playing
Amazing.
spaghetti this year. And I saw something about Pete. Oh, the skits that she did with Pete when he was Ramona, and then she went and
Oh yeah, the
peed around the
abominable
edge of the
Pete's or
car.
something.
Yeah, and Pete's was Ramona, and he had his
Pete's was
wig on.
Ramona. Yeah. I do want to go back to this comment from Enola just for a second, because it's absolutely true. Girl World is full of wonderful women's voices, and I'm not trying to shit on any of the guy reactors, but ladies, anything a man says in relation to women in general, please take with a grain of salt because many of them don't seem to know what they're talking about
Yeah,
as far as women's issues.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, like big, people, men like Pulpy
Pulpy's a
and
wonderful,
Alex.
sweet bean. I
Oh,
love Pulpy. He's a cinnamon
he
roll.
is a girl world gift. He is absolutely adorable. He is so fucking cute. It's unbelievable.
So
And
sweet.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and the way he does the big, like, how like barbecue chilling and stuff does the big slow fucking zoom ins.
Yes.
That's
Barbecue
so funny.
chillin', piggy. No, I don't think so. These,
Yeah,
like, bless these clip channels so much for just cutting out all of the excess fat. No pun intended there, and just providing us with just the meat of what's
Yeah.
happening. I appreciate those channels so much.
Oh, because same here. Because it takes out all of her just talking to the chat, because she really does has the chat guide her the entire time.
That's
Because she
right.
otherwise is just sitting there staring at the screen.
Yeah.
Like, she really is. Like, she's just staring at the screen sometimes, like just watching the chat, waiting for something good to come up, because she has nothing to say. She doesn't even have
Right.
an opinion. It's the
No.
same opinion. And whenever she talks about Girl World, it's always the same three fucking reactors, or it's
Hmm.
whatever. Or if Fat Cow particularly got her that day, she talks about the weirdo with the thing on her head or whatever
I
she calls
love
her.
Fat Cow.
And
She is
say,
just wonderful.
I agree. And the, you know, she just, it's always the same. It's like Girl World is these three, there's literally so many channels, Foodie,
Hmm.
and you know there's that many channels. You definitely know about my channel, and you've got it removed twice.
Yeah.
Fucking Scatbot got me silenced for a week. Like,
Yes,
we're you know, well aware, because I would not tolerate him coming back in this soft launched into Girl World. I was like, no, no,
correct.
no. You don't get to come back in here and just and think you can go and prey on some more people here. No, sorry,
Hmm.
on my watch, kid.
Yeah,
And
I never condone like poo touching or going IRL, but when it comes to saving animals or keeping creeps out, no issue.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And oh, and dank fupas, of course. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
Dank Fupa is amazing, and I have to say, behind the scenes, Dank Fupa is awesome, and I'm gonna see if I can get them maybe to come panel.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely got some. Yeah, Abby Cat's right, with the occasional exactly teardrop thrown in. That's exactly it, right?
exactly.
Like, there's
Teardrop with her
how,
weird, creepy husband.
uh, and Tracy fucking always got one eye on Chantal, and yeah, and
Tracy's
the
gonna crash out. Tracy is gonna have a really big meltdown, and I cannot wait for it.
yeah, I agree. I
She can't
agree.
handle how much Chantal loves Teardrop.
And yeah, and the thing is that Teardrop doesn't even give her any money. She just agrees with her all the time.
Oh, is Teardrop okay?
Teardrops doesn't never gives her any money. If she does, it's like nothing.
So
You
she,
know, nothing
okay.
compared to, like, you know. And then when Ron went all fucking through that last $10 at her, it was
Oh,
like,
Rogue Ron. That was so
yeah,
good. Someone said that Ron is a Sofa King. I don't know the validity of that though.
oh, who knows? I
But
don't
it would
know.
make sense.
I still think that a couple of the original fucking trilogy are still there, just under different names.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so too. And yeah, it just, yeah, I agree with everybody with it comes to when it comes to
Thank you,
uh
monkeys.
yeah, you guys are, oh yeah, oh, and
That's so
chapstick,
sweet.
oh my
Alabama
god,
chapstick,
Alabama
always.
chapstick's so funny. And Alabama chapstick, just so you guys know, the last video that she made had those gophers in the background. Did you see all the gophers in the background and stuff? That is actually from a place called the Gopher Museum in
Oh,
Torrington, Alberta. And I've been to the I've been to the Gopher Museum. Okay.
that's awesome.
And the Gopher Museum, my friend and I were driving, and we see Torrington, Alberta, home of the fucking Gopher Museum. And my brain, as an animal dork, is like, oh my god, they've got, like, my brain's like, oh, they've got, like, it's something dug out. We're gonna actually get to see, like, gophers, like we thought it was gonna be like a nature kind of, like, you're gonna go there and kind of see the gophers, and like, oh my
Hmm.
god. So we pull up and we're like, what is this? And there's like this weird little building, this tiny little building. And we're like, and we walk in, and there's this old lady just sitting there in this room, and there's like a curtain. And we're like, uh, okay. And it's like, we were like in the size of a closet. And we're like, okay. And she's like, $5 or whatever to go in. So we pay
Hmm.
our $5 and we open up the screen, and there's just shadow boxes full of stuffed gophers that
Oh
are
my
doing
God.
that are doing all kinds of things. Like, there's gophers that are like pulling a fucking stagecoach with the other gophers driving it.
What
And
the fuck?
Dude, and the fucking floor was all crooked and there was only one way in and one way out. We're like, dude, that's it. We're dead. We're dying.
That
We're
sounds
dying.
insane.
We're gonna get murdered. Yeah, that's what the Gopher Hole Museum was. That was way back. That was like 20 fucking years ago. But
I mean,
like,
I would pay $5 for that, though. I'll say that.
because we were like, what is this? Like, we thought maybe whatever. We walked in and we were like, we took pictures and we're like, we gotta get out of here, man. And so what Alabama Chapstick had on her last video, those backgrounds, those are the insides of the shadow boxes of the Gopher Hole Museum in Torrington, Alberta. And I even said, I'm like, dude, are those from Torrington, Alberta, the Gopher Hole Museum? I'm like, I've fucking been there. And she's like, oh my God, I never say it. It's like, it's terrifying. Like,
jeez,
it's terrifying.
That sounds.
But
if
you know what you're expecting, okay, then it's not terrifying. But when you think you're gonna kind of walk, and you're like, dude, there's like 200 stuffed gophers in here.
So when you say were they once alive and
real gophers?
Oh my God,
taxidermied gophers. Dude.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My dad is a hunter, or was a hunter rather. He stopped hunting in recent years, and he would have a few things taxidermied. Like we had a taxidermied pheasant and a deer head. I don't like that shit at all. That's not for me.
Dude, and we were both animal people. We were heading to our job where I got my Goosechuck and Tchaikovsky name. Like we were heading to do that. Yeah, exactly.
I can't say. Do you know that they said that name on Frasier? I was watching an episode of Frasier with Mr. Bingo. He said I can go ahead and call him Jay. I was watching Frasier with Jay, and they said the last name that you just said, and I screamed Goosechuck.
Goosechuck Tchaikovsky?
Yeah, they said that last name on the last episode of Frasier. I have to go back and get it for you.
With Goosechuck on it?
No, not with Goosechuck. Something else, but with that.
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, and then Jay was like, "Oh, but that's a real last name." I said, "In what fucking world is that a real last name?" He's like, "Well, go talk to Goose about it."
I don't know. It was a name that was just thrown at me one day, and that's all I know about that.
Oh, Hemlock saw it on Frasier too. Amazing.
But yeah, and he might have heard it there. And yeah, it was creepy, dude. They were taxidermied. And they all and somebody like the lady that was there must have made all the little clothes for them. So they all had little clothes on and little hats and like dresses, and like they all had like they were when you go in there, you're like you walked out, and we were both silent driving out of there for the first little while. We were like,
I bet you were traumatized. That was a trauma bond,
dude. Fucking what? Like, who sat and did all that? Like, who sat and made all that? Like, who was like, I'm just gonna make you a little shirt? Like, oh my God. And like little belts and pants. And it was like crazy. It was crazy. And it was, and then in Alberta, I used to sit and wait around a gopher hole for one to pet, and I reach out and try to pet it all the time. That's what
I've seen gophers just on the campus where I used to work, walking around. They are very cute.
Yeah, super cute. And so that's why we walked in, and they're like badly taxidermied, so their eyes are all like crooked.
No, oh no.
Yeah,
that's so sad.
Yeah. Museum of Death wouldn't bring the crowds in. Yeah, like
like dead cats pose in outfits in Victorian postcards. I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was so creepy. And so when I saw it on Alabama Chapsticks, I was like, holy shit.
That's amazing.
Somebody else knows about the fucking Gopher Hole Museum. Because I even talked to Thunder Buddy about that once, and I sent him the pictures, and he's like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm like, yeah.
Does it still exists?
Yeah, the Gopher Hole Museum.
We're gonna road trip, me and you. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh, dude. Maybe they upgraded it now. Who knows?
Yeah, now they're animatronic. They move around probably. Let's take a whole
weird building, and it had like a crooked floor on it.
Oh, no.
And the only light was from the shadow boxes, so the room was dark, but there was like 100 shadow boxes, so the whole thing was like creepily lit. And we're like,
I'm gonna
and
have
you had to kind of,
nightmares.
and we just walked in. We were like, click, 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 click. Okay, we gotta go, dude. Like we feel
Yeah,
like we feel in danger. Like I feel like I'm gonna be on like a fucking milk carton if I stay here. So
you
let's
probably
go.
would go for
Yeah,
milk.
like we felt right weirded out, and we're like, I don't know what I want to know what's in that big building at the back. That's all.
That's where they trap the gophers.
That's where they no. That's where they just pose the people like
Oh,
in shadow boxes, like
oh,
because it
that's so
was
scary.
like, yeah, but yeah, when Alabama Chapstick showed that, yeah, it just you can look it up. The Gopher Home
Gopher
Museum in Torrington,
walkers.
Alberta. Yeah,
That's
that's what it was.
crazy.
And you'll see it on, and you'll see it. Yeah, groundhogs. Yeah, people call them gophers or groundhogs. Yeah.
Groundhogs, yeah.
Um, Stop animatronic would have me asking for my money back, right, Psycho? Yeah, Mudslicker found it. Gopher Home Museum.
Thank
Go
you
to
so
work.
much, Mudslicker. Thank you.
Oh, geez, House of Wax with Vincent Price. Yeah, right.
Clicking that link faster than death fat eating punk. I can't. Daylan is truly like I know Daylan from the first Foodie Beauty subreddit that got shut down, and then we linked up again on the second one, which also got shut down, which was Foodie Cutie. And now and Daylan, she got banned from Reddit, not from me, but from Reddit. And finally they let her back in, and I was so happy. She is so funny and just says whatever she wants, and is, I mean, just such a clever, wonderful person. And she has so much life experience, and anything Daylan says I'm immediately drawn into. So thank you thank you so much for always providing the laugh. She is a wonderful person.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So good. I have to let you guys know I'm gonna have to go pretty quick here.
Yeah, well,
Just
I think we could
animal
wrap it
stuff.
up.
Yeah, it's just animal stuff I got to get to, and yeah, just thought I would let you guys know. Yeah, the overlords are beckoning me. So,
Yeah, let's do our wrap up. Can you give us, before we go, can you give us a hey stupid?
hey, stupid.
Thank
Hey,
you.
stupid. We've got a podcast now, stupid. So
That's
you're
right.
gonna
And
have to deal with
it
it.
will not be deleted. You can listen, you can do a replay gang if you want. It's staying up.
Yeah,
And like I said, we have pre-recorded stuff coming to the channel. There's a lot more on the way. Thank you for bearing with us and being patient while we figure out, the elder millennial and the Gen Xer figure out what the hell we're doing.
yeah, absolutely, and yeah, exactly. I mainly privated them on my own channel only because there's a lot of fucking sleazers that come, and I just don't want people to go and say what they want to say there and then have to deal with that. Whereas here it's a little bit more like all of it, you're just talking shit the whole time. So yes, they'll always be here for replay. This is where we're going to be doing every Wednesday as well, guys.
On Wednesdays
10
we
o'clock
flirt.
10 o'clock my time, which is what, 1
1
yours?
p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like
10
6 p.m. UK
in the
time.
UK. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we definitely, and it'll be the same. Like we've been doing this now this is like a month now we've been doing this, hasn't it?
More than a month.
Yeah, more than. Yeah. And so like, it'll stay the same. It'll always be here, every Wednesday, and we'll see you again. And like I said, like Bingo said, we're going to have pre-recorded content and other things coming up too. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. Flurp is nothing
Thank you
without the
so much.
Flurpers.
The best, really
And
supportive and
and
fun, and thank you.
absolutely. So be well and know that you guys are very much appreciated. And we'll see you around Girl World in the chats and in the
Yep.
comments. So
Follow us on Twitter. Feel free to send questions. We'll answer them on our pre-recorded stuff, and a lot more content to come. So we will see you live next Wednesday, but you'll have some stuff to look at on the channel in between. So thank you.
you betcha. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you all
Have a
so
good
much. Thank
one.
you.
And
And
I
thank
hope
you,
you enjoy the
Goose,
rest of your
my
day.
partner in crime. Thank you so much.
Oh, and thank you too, Bingo. We
My
will talk
pleasure.
again soon.
You
Be
got it.
well,
Bye,
guys.
all. Bye. I hate goodbyes.